Hey, welcome to Joe's Multiverse. I'm Joe. And you know, once in a while, a figure or collectible comes along, and just about everybody can agree that it's really something special. Even people that don't collect things or are into figures, they take a look at it and they say, that's pretty cool. This is one of those things. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Super Shredder. This is a very, very cool figure. This is cool guy stuff. This is big boy stuff. We're going to take a closer look at this right now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze. If it wasn't copyrighted, I'd be playing Vanilla Ice, Go Ninja Go right now. This is dope. Oh, we gotta get this thing open. Wow, look at that glorious bastard in there. Look at that nice, beautiful artwork. And that is not false advertising when you see that, because you see the promotional inside cover picture there, and then you see the actual figure. I mean, that's what it is. There's no deception on how cool this thing looks. This is just awesome. Look at the turtles there. I wish I had all four of the movie turtles. I have the Casey Jones and Raphael, but I need these three guys. That would be cool. All right, well, let's get this thing open. I want to get my hands on this guy. I've been waiting a few days for this. This is too cool. And I have cut my finger opening this package. I have pulled an Elite Legend boo-boo. But what do you expect when you're handling something called the Shredder? We don't have time to bleed. Let's take a look at this guy. Alright, I'm not going to be taking all these darn hands out of here right now, but it comes with all those hands. I thought that I cut this. Yeah, I did. Pop out this TGRI Secret of the Ooze. See if we can't see that a little better. How about that? A nice canister of ooze, which turns the shredder into a super shredder. Comes with this really, really nice. I know that there is an exact name for what this is, but a staff with a pointy, bladey thing. Oh, okay. I don't know. Tell me what that's called. I didn't look it up. Forgive me. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. Let's start from the Keds up. Fed up from the Keds up. Oh, he's got his little sandals on. That just doesn't seem right. Super Shredder would be wearing sandals. Wouldn't they magically turn into like old school lugs, or like black Timberlands, or I don't know. Look at those. That just looks dangerous. Look at those blades on there. Am I still bleeding? Nah. Look at that. I'm gonna have to start buying my Band-Aids in bulk, like Elite Legend. God, the paint on here is just so exquisite. Now I'm very careful on bending him, because this is Neca, and they are notorious for shit breaking. So we're not going to be doing too much of this, because I don't need him in a dynamic pose. And it's not worth bending Neca stuff straight out of the bag, straight out of the package, because they're just notorious for stuff snapping. So I'm just going to point out, let's see, some of the articulation. It's not really rotating at the waist, but in the middle there, the diaphragm, he's got some nice pivot action going on. His arms, I'm not, okay. Like I said, I'm not going to force this. He's going to be standing in his badassery. He didn't do a whole lot of dynamic. For the few minutes that he was on there, he just kind of stood there and breathed heavy with old Kevin Nash under the mask. Remember Kevin Nash? He was Diesel in the WWF back when it was considered the F. WWE. Can you get in trouble for saying WWF? Well, I just did it twice. Kevin Nash from the WCW. He was probably in the WWE when he did this, I'm sure. I don't think that he went over to the WWE until like, what, 95, 96, something like that. 95-ish. He was one of the first ship jumpers. This cloth is very cool. I've heard a lot of people say they expected it to be like a plastic type thing, but he's got that nice, shiny, soft goods. Look at the back here. I didn't realize that. See if I can get him to stand here. You gotta check this out. This is nice. Look at that. It's got some texture to it. Got some, like, you know, silverish. I don't know if that's some dry brushing or what, but that looks very cool. Those nice blades. I mean, this thing just it's not sharp. You can, I mean, that Merciless had no mercy on my hands. And that thing was sharp, but this thing looks dangerous and sharp, like it's gonna cut you up, but it's not. That Merciless was way more dangerous too and more uncomfortable. But this, I mean, you can, soft rubber, but I like how they make it look like that, because that's how he looked in the movie. And you know they did a good job on a figure when they can take a character that only had a couple of minutes altogether of screen time and make him this popular, and how everybody likes this figure and how cool he is and how well it's doing. I mean, you can't find this. There's a reason for that, because people buy them up once they hit the shelves. You'll never see a bunch of these on the shelf. I'm sure of it. I would bet money that probably nobody's ever seen freaking a dozen of these just sitting there. It's just too cool. It's got the hands. They did a really good job on the hands. How he looked, a little deformed after consuming the ooze to become Super Shredder. Got this nice belt and everything. This was, for anybody who didn't see my unboxing, my mail haul when I got this. This was a gift from a very, very good friend, one of my very best friends, Ben. And he sent this to me as like a donation to the channel. He's a huge supporter of my channel. He helped me get it off the ground when I started a few months back. And then he goes and he sends me this. And it's just a really, really nice gift, and I can't say thank you enough to him. It means a lot, because it's from such a good friend, and it means a lot because I really wanted this figure, and it means a lot because now it's a part of my channel. I mean, it's just all encompassing. I mean, not to get too dramatic about it, but it is something, and I really want to celebrate it. But yeah, look at those muscles. Look at that back. Boy, he's been hitting the lat machine in the rows. That back looks like a roadmap to the Rocky Mountains. That's cool. Peekaboo. Look at those eyes. Look at those menacing eyes just bulging out of there. That's just creepy and scary and all kinds of just wicked. Look at that. Wow. I mean, come on, everybody. This is just too good of a figure. I mean, this is awesome. This is too cool. Look at that paint app. I mean, what else can I say? I can't really say anything bad about it. I mean, the only thing that they could have probably done better is had a different manufacturer make it. Had McFarlane make it, or somebody that doesn't make figures that notoriously break. But the inside, it doesn't feel as chalky like as Rocksteady and Bebop. It's got pegs. The joints inside and everything is like a Marvel Legend. It's about as far as he does the splits in his arms. I'm not even going to attempt it. Sorry, everybody, but this is good enough for him to be standing. I don't care how articulated he is. I mean, this would be cool if it was just a statue with 1 or 2 parts of articulation, but doesn't look up too much, doesn't look down at all, but he doesn't need to. That's Super Shredder. I mean, too cool. I was gonna put his pointy, stabby, sticky, bladey thing in his hand, but I'm not gonna bother switching his hands out. But I'll do that at a later time. But that is too cool. Tell me if anybody else has this. I already know everybody wants this. I'm sure. But let me know if you have this and what you think of it down in the comments. Let me know. Maybe some ideas what else I could use him in, because this is too good of a figure and a collectible to only spotlight it for a simple review. I should do something. I mean, he's not articulated enough to do some sort of stop motion, and that takes forever. But I mean, something maybe in an It figure video that I do, or when I unbox the Casey Jones and Raphael. If that happens, he would go good there. I still have to review my Krang, if anybody's interested in that. I know there's been a lot of those up, so I don't know if that's worth doing, but if anybody wants me to review the Krang, I most definitely will, and I could have him kind of in the background or do some comparisons or something. But yeah, this is great. All right, everybody, I really appreciate you watching. If you could do me a big favor and hit the like button, subscribe if you want, if you haven't already, and until the next time we go into the TMNT universe, the next time we review a fantastic figure, and the next time that we enter the multiverse, I'll see you later.